He had everything to take over hip-hop. Fame, connections, talent. The son of a legend, a TV star, respected at a young age. But today, he's almost completely off the radar. No major hits, no recent headlines, no clear explanation. So tell me, how does someone with everything lose it all? What really happened to Diggy Simmons? Before he even dropped a song, Diggy was already known. He grew up inside a hip-hop empire as the son of Rev Run, one of the most respected names in rap history. But unlike many Nepo babies, Diggy didn't feel forced. He appeared on the reality show Run's House and quickly stood out for being calm, smart, and different. While others chased attention, Diggy felt natural, and that made people trust him. But here's what really stood out. He didn't want to live off his family's name. As a teenager, he decided to prove himself on his own. And that's when everything started moving fast. Diggy began releasing music online. No pressure, no huge expectations. But then something unexpected happened. People started taking him seriously. He wasn't just Rev Run's son anymore. He had flow, presence, identity. His mixtapes started gaining traction. Hip-hop blogs began talking. And suddenly, he was on the industry's radar. The turning point came in 2012, when he made the XXL freshman list. And that's a big deal. That list has introduced some of the biggest names in rap. At that moment, Diggy looked like the next one up. But what looked like the beginning of a takeover quickly turned into something else. Then, something unexpected happened. Diggy stepped into dangerous territory. Hip-hop beef. And not with just anyone, but with J. Cole. It all started from an old reference. But years later, Diggy decided to respond. And that's when people got confused. Why now? Why go after an already established artist? The diss got attention, but not in the way he hoped. Instead of respect, he got criticism. Some saw confidence, but many saw poor timing. And in hip-hop, image is everything. From that point on, the narrative around Diggy started to shift. From rising star to someone who might not be ready for the spotlight. After that moment, things didn't collapse overnight. It was quiet. Releases started getting less attention. The buzz started fading, and the industry moved on. And here's the hard truth. While Diggy was trying to stay relevant, a new generation was taking over. Artists who were louder, more viral, more internet-driven. And in the middle of all that, Diggy felt stuck between two worlds. Not fully commercial, not fully underground. And in hip-hop, that could be a dangerous place to be. Without a major hit, without a clear identity, his space slowly disappeared. But here's where things get interesting. Because Diggy didn't completely disappear. Instead of forcing his way through a changing music industry, he made a move nobody expected. He pivoted. Diggy stepped into acting and started building a new career away from music pressure. He appeared on Grownish and showed a completely different side of himself. More mature, more comfortable, more in control. And for the first time in a while, he seemed to be in the right place. But that raised a new question. Did he leave music behind? Or is he just waiting for the right moment? So let's connect the dots. What really went wrong with Diggy Simmons? Was it the pressure of his last name? Was it stepping into a beef too early? Was it a lack of clear direction? Or just bad timing in a ruthless industry? Because the truth is, talent was never the issue. But in hip-hop, talent alone isn't enough. You need timing, image, strategy, consistency, and maybe that's exactly where things started to fall apart. But here's the part people overlook. Diggy is still here. He still has the name, the connections, and something many artists lose over time. Time to reset. Today, audiences love comeback stories. And sometimes, stepping away is exactly what sets up the perfect return. So maybe this isn't the end of his story. Maybe it's just the pause before the next chapter. But now I want to hear from you. Do you think Diggy Simmons can make a comeback? Or did his moment already pass? Drop your opinion in the comments. And follow for more real hip-hop stories you won't hear anywhere else.